Hello, this is Amin. Welcome to session 3 of ASP.NET Core MVC tutorial. In this tutorial, we try to talk about different templates of ASP.NET Core application and different types. And also we will talk about the structure of each template, and we are going to describe each type and each template. Let's flip to Visual Studio and first check the version of our Visual Studio Community 2019. I will show you the version of my Visual Studio, which is 16.9.2, because creating application and creating project in different version of a Visual Studio look a little bit different with another version. That's why I show you the version of my Visual Studio to explain if your creating project is look a little bit different with mine. But actually the general point of creating projects look like each other, but maybe some items is different. You can create your project if your screens look like this one with click on create a new project button, or if you click on create without code, you can see your Visual Studio same as this page, and with click on file new project, you can create your ASP.NET Core project. In this screen, as we are going to develop our software with C#, from the first drop-down menu, we select C# as programming language, and also from the last drop-down menu, we select web, as we are going to develop some web application. When we filter this screen with these two options, you can see several templates and several structure of programming with C# and web for actually web application. Honestly, this type of template depends on the workload that you install. For example, if you installed .NET framework plus .NET framework ASP.NET Core, you can see, more templates. Even you can see template for ASP.NET application which can develop and run just in Windows. The first one is ASP.NET Core Empty. This project has the minimum file auto generation, and it is just a hello world required file, and it doesn't have any extra structure file. We will start our project with these templates because we are going to describe everything from scratch, and that's why we will start our project with ASP.NET Core Empty. The second one is ASP.NET Core Web API. As the name implies, this template is for developing API and RESTful API. This type of project will not have any view, and it is just for catching data from server and presenting the data with JSON or XML format, and the third-party application can process the extract data from database. The next one is ASP.NET Core Web Application. It is a version of web application with ASP.NET Core with less complexity than MVC1, Model View Controller. If you are going to develop a software with, a small size of application or a small size of website, this template is most proper option for you, and you can create your project with ASP.NET Core Web Application template. This template doesn't have MVC folders and MVC software design pattern. The next one is ASP.NET Core Web Application Model View Controller, or MVC. And this one is our target of our tutorial, but we will not start our project with this template, because this template has several different files and folders. It has model view controller folders, and it has several files which website needs to have. For example, the www root folder, which contains CSS files, jQuery files, JavaScript files, and several different file and folders. Also, this template has layout and some sample template. The next one, as shortly I can describe you, is gRPC, the framework which was created by Google and is related to high performance remote procedure call framework. And the rest, same as the Blazor, is UI framework, and you can develop your UI framework or Razor class libraries for creating library for using to another project. And you can, for example, have a controller template, a view template, or something like this. The rest same as ASP.NET Core with combination with Angular, or with combination with React, or the testing unit testing project. We are not going to detail of the rest, and I can show you the structure of MVC project. If you create a MVC project, you can see a file with actually a project with this structure. It has www root file with CSS file, with JavaScript file, with library which contain, for example, Bootstrap, jQuery, or validation files. Also, you can see controller, model view folders, which are related to MVC software design pattern. And also you can see the layout file, some template views, some template model, and some sample of controller. We will not start our project with this template, because we want to show you how you can connect the controller with model and with view. That's why we start our project with empty one. Also, you can see the view of Web API template. This is as doesn't have view. You can see just a controller one, and it has less file than MVC project, and it's for developing a RESTful API project. And as I mentioned, it's not it doesn't have any view. Let's back to our Visual Studio and create our ASP.NET Core empty project. We select our project, and here we try to select a meaningful name for project, as we are going to during this the further session, we are going to create an application that can register daily cost of each person. We rename this project to daily cost web application. Then I located the file in D drive and in projects folder. You can select your file and your structure anywhere that you want, and then click next. In this screen, you can select your target framework. As you can see, as of recording this video, the current version is 5, and we try to develop our application with the latest released version, which is 5. And also you can develop your application with previous version, same as 3.1 or 2.1, which are long last support. Also, if your target of your project will be in HTTPS website and HTTPS host and domain, you can tick that one. And also, if your project will deploy on Docker, you can select enable Docker one and select your Docker operating system. As we are not going to develop our project in Docker, we uncheck that checkbox and create our project. Let's wait to create the project, and here you are. You can see our project, which doesn't have more file, same as MVC project, and it has just some file, same as program and a startup file, which show you hello world. Let's start and let's run and compile this project, and we can see the result of this empty project is hello world. In our coming video, so we will discuss about how you can see this hello world, and we will discuss about the middleware and pipeline of ASP.NET Core. That's it in this video, and thank you for watching this video. I hope this video help you to start your project, and don't forget to follow us in our social media, and you can find the text version of this video in our website.